No, he lost to me, cuz. It wasn't no 50-50. Yeah, he said he didn't want to fight me because my team was too good.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Long, shut the fuck up.
He doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react.
That's because you a hating ass nigga.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
I told Jen he had a cupcake schedule, but he beat me, so I can't say shit.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't
no,
care
he's not.
Nearly a huge return.
If I got something to say about it, yeah.
Good one. 24 yards. And it'll be a short field.
First of all, Taj, I ain't talking to a nigga that ain't got a winning record.
Offense now getting ready to take over. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's
nigga, you getting felt on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Until you show me otherwise, bro, you are ass.
But that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You the same nigga that just told Dougie you was gonna put your foot in his ass, and he told you to give him his shoe back. So until you put on a nice little winning streak and a good season, I don't want to hear shit else out your mouth.
Front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And
you still my nigga, but till then,
now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a
niggas be lying and shit.
Situation. Now Trubisky. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over at their own 20-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And the hit jarred loose.
It's incomplete. Come on, bro.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 3rd down, Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slower. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Now Trubisky on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
I can tell the whole time. You see, I brought my nigga down.
Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well.
Oh, he out.
In this case, now he's got his...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller.
Sheldon Richardson got hurt on that play, too.
And the Bears have taken the early lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly...
Oh, let me turn my microphone off. I can hear my shit.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Sheldon Richardson got a dislocated hip. This shit, I can't make this shit up, cuz. Oh, shit, it is the season.
And now out comes Minnesota. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
Stop.
It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football.
Kiki.
Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Morgan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hold on.
On first and 10, Cousins. Throw left side complete.
What?
That's Morgan. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Cousins.
Oh, my God!
Incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I'm hot, bro. That's a touchdown all day long, bro.
Pass on first down, that leads to a second and 10. Throwing again, Cousins on second and 10. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that will be incomplete as well. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Daniel Carlson now for the Viking field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This is Cohen. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Has anybody had a successful running back screen play yet? I haven't seen nobody do a halfback screen.
As he's on to punt for Chicago. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Well, I have not seen nobody be successful with it, though.
And see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Wow, he jumped that.
By Kyle Fuller. And his
I should have thrown it. He jumped that for real.
34-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Howard on 2nd down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Trubisky. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the
Niggas
defense?
really being stupid. Like,
the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
I can't get him. I done had like 2 picks already, bro.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked
I
about.
figured out my offense based on me rolling out the pocket, though. I need to dual threat back here, bro.
Under 4 to
I can't do shit with Kirk Cousins.
3rd down.
I can't do shit.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now out comes Minnesota. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Steps in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the defense has got it in their end zone, and that strip.
Center got hurt too in this process. I'm fucked.
That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line. Nice.
Now here's Johnson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
My starting center got a torn shoulder. It's over. These niggas is dropping like flies out here, boy.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Oh!
And this one is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, all the way down at the 21-yard line. Cousins on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Bullard in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field.
If that was a nigga that did that shit, he would have been fired.
Throwing, Cousins. This is Johnson, he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. They'll try to run with McKinnon, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's crazy. I lost 2 starters in one game. For multiple weeks. For multiple, bro. That shit crazy.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, now he pulls him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Man, and with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Bears on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll take this one near the 25, come at the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A first down throw for Cousins. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Cousins now on second down. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
5 yards on the pickup, so 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. First down, here's Cousins. Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Lynch in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
Dude, my nigga got caught at the top, man. Bro, these linebackers shouldn't be catching these fast-ass receivers, bro.
And the Vikings are able to strike for 6.
I almost got hounded at the motherfucking 1-yard line by a linebacker.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Oh, I just scored on his ass. Let's go.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ah, damn,
so
1 and 8.
Now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
You called my mom?
And you know at the half,
hold on, Mom.
How they were going to get that
Why you calling my mom, boy?
Scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Yeah.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
BJ.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen.
Wait, hold on, Mom. Dude, you can't be on.
About the 33-yard line.
He don't want to talk to you, Mom. He want to be on the phone.
First down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Looking deep for Gabriel. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll take this
I'll call you back.
Midfield and inside the 45. Charles, whatever's
No,
between his
go use your mom phone. You calling everybody.
Completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after.
Nigga, you bit me.
The most important part of a player
Get away from me.
6 inches between the ears.
He bit me.
So what? Interceptions that are going on.
The hell? Because he couldn't get the phone.
I don't know if it's coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now.
No, you all right, man.
Following the interception, Cousins looking for Shepard deep. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Crayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Four down. Get up! 180! Hey, got it, go!
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
The numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches.
What's real soon? 4 seasons from now?
And on the stat sheet as well.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Bears on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Right back to him on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The best play callers in any league know how to break their tendencies. They study themselves, they self-scout, and they realize most of the time you don't call a draw play on 1st and 10. So every so often you insert that play just to make the defense think, even if it's not successful.
Go ahead.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation.
I'm in the 3rd. Going to the 4th.
And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
What's she do, BJ?
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Cousins. They'll toss it for, and this is going to be good.
You want to play one-on-one coverage with games like that?
Gain of 25 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't
you
double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he's got it. And he will score.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Vikings. Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Carlson down to add the extra point. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help them in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ben Gideon in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15.
You're not going in my purse, so get back.
Here's Trubisky.
I don't want no kisses.
Got his man complete over the middle.
Yeah,
That's Burton. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Got his man, it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky.
Oh, he caught that shit. He did that. I don't know.
Taylor Gabriel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Again, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Anderson Dejo.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They're very good. The 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So
that he's into
oh, wow, look at this shit.
He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Jerick McKinnon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin
I don't know why
with?
you open them niggas up, though.
Gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Trubisky brings the Bears on 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted.
Oh, nigga, that's 2 niggas that had to pick. Look at this shit.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
Oh, this nigga ain't covered too, cuz.
Cousins on 1st down. He can't get him down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
I'm not kidding.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had...
So I can't touch your mom?
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What's wrong with him?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs.
You don't love your mommy?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
Oh, damn.
He's going in, complete.
I fucked that up, bro.
Get him down, but not before he reaches
Oh,
the 41.
shit.
A huge play there for Chicago. 59 yards.
I made the nigga stop.
A give to Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Biter.
It's gonna be really fun.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. To the right side, complete to Miller. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers are coming. Could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Trubisky to throw again. And it's caught. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Trubisky, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And that run caps off a 99-yard drive.
Would it be safe to say that that finishing run is an exclamation point on this one?
Big time, 99-yard drive.
I mean, when you start that, all you're thinking about as an offense is somehow
touchdown.
trying to create room for your punter. And if you can get 2 first downs,
Oh,
you
shit,
can
almost.
drive to success. I don't know what you call this. All the way down, putting in the end zone. That's pretty spectacular.
Ultimate success. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the football. They're looking good, but the lead is just 2, so any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hold on.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no.
Couldn't hear nobody.